Well, if you like live music and lots of it, it doesn't get much better than the Twin Ports this weekend. The 9th annual Homegrown Music Festival is artistic nirvana with 132 groups slated to play over the 8-day event. And tonight and Saturday are the culmination when dozens of bands play at more than 1 dozen venues in town. We're going to hear some live music from one of those bands in just a minute. But first, Paul Connolly is here to tell us all about the Homegrown Music Festival here in Duluth. And welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Good to have you. This has really grown into quite a monster, hasn't it?
Yes.
Can you give us a little bit of background on how this all came together and evolved over the past few years?
Well, Scott Lunt, who originally started the festival, just had was having a birthday party and just invited a bunch of bands that were his friends and favorites to play, and he just started doing it every year and just started growing and growing. And Tim and Brad Nelson from the Ripsaw took it over in 2005, and then they donated it to the people that are currently running it last year. And so just a group of volunteers that get together and we put the whole thing together and make it happen.
How tough is it to pick the bands? I mean, because this is, for a festival, a lot of times it's big name groups, you know, and you go, and this is kind of a different spin because you're attracting people and not a lot of folks know, you know, about all these groups. How do you set about picking them?
Well, unlike most music festivals, it's more than ticket sales and making money. It's about celebrating our music scene and showcasing all the bands that are, you know, playing and working out of here. So we don't really pick bands. It's more of we let as many bands register. Bands that have played more of Homegrowns obviously have more pull than some of the other newer bands do that but we do like to get a lot of the newer bands in and get people, get them exposure and get their names out there. And just, we don't, it's not personal taste or who's going to draw the most. We do like to have some of Duluth's more popular bands play it later in the evening on the weekends, so people will, you know, stay out at the shows and see other bands too. So it's kind of a unique festival.
What types of music do you feature? Is there something for everyone, or are certain kinds of people more inclined to have fun at this event?
It's definitely grown into something for everyone. There's just about everything you can think of. Like there's rap groups, metal bands, punk, hip-hop, folk, bluegrass. Just about everything is covered, you know, just solo pianists. There's tons of different kinds of music and different kinds of clubs. If you don't like bars, we have tons of venues for bars. We have all ages venues for younger kids. So it's pretty much anything you can possibly like about music, we have it.
And sleep in because they're late. The shows are late. I was complaining, I don't want to stay up till 1 o'clock to watch a movie. But
there's
how much is it? Is there one ticket price for the whole thing?
There's various tickets you can buy depending on how much music you want to see. If you want to see everything, you can get a pass. I believe they're $15, and you can get into every show throughout the entire week. Otherwise, if you just want to go one night, a Friday night or a Saturday night, you can get a ticket at the door for, I believe those are $10.
And the schedule's online? And
yep, we have online at DuluthHomegrown.com. We have our field guide out that we print every year that's all over town, and it's printed in there, and it's easily available.
And a special guest.
Yeah, it's fun talking to you, but we've got a band here in the studio tonight. Tell us a little bit about Cars and Trucks.
They're kind of a newer band, not too new. The members are definitely not new to the music scene. They've been around playing in Duluth for quite a while. And
at least one of them has been around here at the studio for a long time.
Yeah,
the guitarist,
here.
Tony Bennett, has been a production assistant here at Channel 8 for a long time, and I think we'll toss it to them now.
Yeah.
She's over the moon for a man. She's done everything that she can. She's keeping his heart in a jar. He's not gonna get very far. She's over the moon for a man. She's done everything that she can. Keeping it all under wraps. Lay down on the floor for a nap. Tired or lazy or dead. His arms and his torso and head attractively arranged on the bed. his legs and his feet in a sack, handsomely attired in black. It's not that she wants him to stay, she just doesn't want him getting away. Well, out by the back of the house, the sheriff is snooping around. He's never gonna be found. He's there when she wants him, he'll be there. He's there when she wants him, he'll be there. He's there when she wants him, he'll be there. For a man, she's done everything that she can. She's keeping his heart in a jar. He's not gonna get very far, no. She's over the moon for a man. She's done everything that she can. Nobody knows where he's gone. He wasn't around very long. Now he's memorialized in a song. Ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba.